everyone, and welcome back to Paper Snippets. Today we have two more postcards to send. We have one going internationally and one staying domestically. So let's start with this one first. The gentleman receiving this postcard is in search of postcards that reflect archaeology. He also liked transportation, airplanes and trains. I don't have many postcards like that, but I do have this one, and I have some really cool stamps to go with it. So let's get started on this one. First off, let's turn it over and add some washi. Got several different brown tones here. I think I like this one. It's got a little bit of the reddish tone. So let's add this. So I signed up to send postcards through a new online community that is called, I believe, Post USA. I will leave the link in the description, and you guys can check it out as well. Normally I have just done post crossing. It's a pretty funky pattern. Let's go up the center here. Okay. That's fine. All right, there we go. All right. It's looking a little skewed, but I think it's actually straight. It's just the way the pattern is. So we're going to leave it. It doesn't really matter that much. All right. So because he liked travel, I pulled out a couple of sticker books that have to do with travel. So this one I saw there's some paper airplanes. There's also some letters, nice and generic. These little banners are always fun. Let's look, see what we've got. Okay. That one's cute. All right. I think we're just going to go with the paper airplane here. So it's going to be a little. There we go. We got it. Oh. So let's add that. We can add this rainbow. Also cute. Matches in the colors here. And I think I'm going to leave that for right now, and if I come across some other ones, we'll add them in. So for this one is staying here in the United States, so I don't need that much postage. So I pulled out some of my fun postage, and I thought one of these masks would be a nice little theme carrying on through to the back side. So I think I'm going to do this orange guy, and this one happens to be worth 15 cents. So let's get this one down. I'm going to do that. And then looking in my stash previously, I came across this one. This is a 32-cent stamp. It's car. He also liked cars. And it had the orange tones. And then I need 1 more cent to get it where it's going. So I have this little 1-cent stamp. So we're going to lay these out like this. And that'll give us room here for the address still. We'll write a little message here. We do have a code number that needs to be applied. And then we'll get this one in the mail today. So hold on while I grab some glue. Once again, on these old stamps, even though the adhesive is still intact, I am going to use glue just in case. We're using art glitter glue. It dries pretty fast. It's got a nice fine tip, so I can put it where I need it. Rub that one down. Get this guy on here. This is a Model T Ford. Use it. And then our final one is an adhesive modern stamp. Get that down right there. Okay, so this one is ready to go and be filled out. So once again, we've pulled the oranges through. We're matching the front, so I'm pretty excited by this one. Our next one is going to Latvia. This one's going through post crossing. She calls herself the Owl Lady, and she likes owls, so I have this one. So it's a nice perfect fit. It also has these same sort of brown tones. So I pulled out this one. A little more floral. This one I'm actually going to use a little bit of glue. It doesn't feel super sticky. I'm going internationally. Again, it's going to take about 2 weeks to get there. So we never know what kind of handling it has. I always feel like they're a little on the rough side. Get my little burnisher here. Okay. That up. All right. So now I'm going to come on in here. Just going to snip this so it starts at a good spot. Here in case she wants to read the words. There we go. Right there. A little extra, but I'll just use the X-Acto knife instead. Pull that out. So one good trick if you want nice crisp lines, just get a credit card or any sort of card. Gift card, key card, and then you can just line it up, use an X-Acto knife, and just snip, and you've got a nice straight line right there. Okay. So I also pulled out some owl stickers. So these happen to also look like stamps, but let's see if they're going to be a little too big here. I think we're going to be okay. If I put it right here, just overlap a little, and we can write around that. So now we have to get our postage for this one. So maybe I should have picked Yeah, I'm going to change. I'm going to change it. Well, no, I'm not. It is stuck down, so we're going to leave it. It lives there now. All right, back to postage. So we need 2 forever stamps. And a 20-cent. Don't have owls. I have chickens. Crows. We look for brown tones. Dogs. I have these pretty orange ones. They would match very nicely. We could also just do a class. Actually, you know what? We're going to do this because we have the flowers down here. We've got the flowers and the flowers, so that's going to match real nice. So we put our little global postage right here. We have room for an address. We have to write our code in here, so maybe we'll just block out a little spot down here or here for our registration code. And just for fun, let me see if I have anything just to add on. Decorate the envelope a little more, or the postcard a little more with one of my other stamps. I don't know if I have too many smaller stamps that I would like to add for decoration. Got our classic flowers here. Got some dance stamps. We don't really need to add a second stamp. But she also said she liked stamps, so just gonna look. Got birds. Although those are wetland birds. I tried to keep this in somewhat of a theme, but every time I add stamps, I have to reassess that. Sports, okay. We have trees. We're in a pine tree here. We could add a pine. This is a fun one. Let's pull this one out. Okay, let's just put that aside and take a look. Okay, so I have these pine trees, but this one is more of a classic vintage. All right, and then the holiday, and let's see. Oh, wait, I have owls. I do have owls. Okay, let's do this. Let's send her an owl stamp. This time we'll compare. Barred owl, barn, switch. Let's do this one. And we'll put the tree back. So this one's just extra. We don't need it. It's just a fun little thing for decoration. And we'll add this one right here. All right. Here, and let's take a look at what we've got. Okay, here's what we're doing today. We'll turn these back over. All right, that's our pen pal session for today. Have a great one. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.